Hello friends of YouTube, welcome back today for today's reading. I do not have an agenda for this reading. We're just going to see what the cards would like to tell us, and we'll title the video as such. We're going to see what cards we are given from this pile. See what kind of messages. I'm going to take this one. See what message we need to hear today. How about this one? We'll work with these two for now. We have nourish. Feed your soul with healthy, aligned experiences. I love that for you. And color. Have you been living in black and white? Bring the color back into your world. These two are very fitting towards each other. If you like to stay around, I'm going to pick the tarot cards, tea leaves, and final message for us. If you'd like to skip over straight to the reading, please look at the timestamp below. And if you're staying with me, welcome. We're going to pick a couple cards from this stack. This is our tea leaves. Let's see what kind of message we have for today's reading. We're going to take this nice and slow. If you're still with me, just enjoy the serene time of picking our cards. If you just want to skip straight to it, just go ahead and check out the timestamp. Straight to the reading, but we're going to take this nice and slow today. Thank you. That's quite a bit of cards. Well, we'll go with it. We'll just see where it takes us today. I don't have an agenda for today's reading. Just thought I would hop on. So I'm going to pick a couple of our tarot cards from this very gold tarot deck for today's reading. These are slippery cards, so we're going to see what comes out for us today. Oh, here we go. Gonna take this one, this one. Okay, I see this one, thank you. I'm going to pick our final card, doing this different motion. This is our final outcome card. Let's see what the universe, oh, we have one that just followed me along. We'll take that one. Put these to the side. Thank you. We'll take one final message card and see what final words the universe has for us. Again, two cards. We're gonna go with it, guys. If the video is a little too long for you, just listen to me on super speed, but let's really get into what messages the universe has for us. So if you've been with me this whole time, welcome. If you just joined us, welcome. Again, a lot of cards fell out during this reading. We're gonna go with it. It might be a long reading, so just if you're on a time crunch, listen to me on 2 times, and let's just see what message we get. We have nourish. Feed your soul with healthy, aligned experiences. And then we have color. Have you been living in black and white? Bring the color back into your world. I feel a lot of restricted energy, but we'll keep going and see what we have here. We have dog barking, advice from a friend. Possibly a lot of people kind of interacting with us, giving us unsolicited advice, or people just kind of telling us things that, you know, casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. I have a feeling this is with this dog barking friend, or just someone that's kind of interfering a bit too much. Dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Someone coming back possibly, or someone kind of landing better with you. The word quill, get back to basics. It's probably a childhood or somebody that knows a little bit more about you from your past. The word apple, temptation to test you. Okay. We have cup, you should accept valid criticism. Not sure if this goes with the advice card and someone leaving your life. We'll leave those there. And the word cat, a two-faced friend. Wow, this is really about friendship today, or kind of just people involving themselves in your life. But let's keep going. I feel a lot of restricted energy, a lot of, let's see. We have the Chariot. We have Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, interesting. Two of Swords. The Knight of Swords. A lot of Knight energy. And the Nine of Pentacles, a beautiful card. And for the outcome, oh wow, we have the Devil. Something's definitely going to be testing us soon. This is our outcome card. These are going to be our advice cards. We'll grab them at the end of the reading. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of people in your ear, a lot of friends kind of giving you that unsolicited advice, do it my way, possibly family members, people we kind of let in, that we do extend the ear towards. But I feel you're thinking it's like valid criticism, but it's kind of getting overwhelming. It's getting to the point where it's really kind of pulling you in all sorts of directions where you're not really able to think for yourself or sort of kind of connect with yourself. I sense, I'm not sure if you come from a past that you knew your field very well, you kind of know this very well, but there's a lot of chiming in. There's a lot of people kind of like wanting to be a part of this experience or wanting to be a part of what you're trying to do, whether, I'm not sure if this is having to do with possibly school, money, like your future. I don't sense this is anything to do with a relationship or love card. I feel this is a lot to do with kind of like your next level up financially or in your mindset, in your school life. And I feel there's a lot of kind of people trying to chime in, but also different than you are. I feel that you're very, I'd say not, I feel the word basic, or you're kind of, you know, the structure, you're very structured. And these people want to kind of color you up, kind of throw a colorful outlook on things, but it just doesn't really fit with you right now. And it's getting to be possibly an overwhelming. You're very structured. You're very, you know what you want. You have a plan. You're going to stick to it. You're good with schedules. You're good with lists. But I also feel that you're curious. You're kind of tired, bored. You need a little spontaneity in your life, or you're looking forward to it. I sense a female figure possibly coming into it to offer this spontaneity, probably a business idea, a new position of some sorts, or a new route in your schooling. I'm not sure if you're already kind of set in your career. Perhaps you do kind of like I've seen on TV, perhaps they're really settled in real estate and then people just leave and you're like, why? You made so much money. Like you were doing so well. You already had it all. You had the pipeline, you had everything, but really it was just time to move on. It's just the end of an era. They were able to close the door. And I feel someone, possibly a female figure, is going to shine the light on something for you. And it's not structured. You're used to a very structured style, you kind of know your 5-year plan, you know where your money's coming from, you know how it's going to be. And this is kind of an entrepreneurship offer, or just something really outside the box. If you're in school, I sense this is something kind of colorful, very artful, kind of like artist, where you kind of don't know where the next plan is, or the 10-year plan. You kind of have to live by the grace, by just working and seeing where life takes you by the route. And I'm saying a lot of female energy kind of opening the horizon for this, or opening the insight to this. For yourself, I don't see that you do well with not knowing, with this person being blindfolded. I'm feeling a constrictive or very restrictive, you're out of your element to be blindfolded and kind of in the cross with two choices, two positions with this card here. This is kind of what you're going through. You just feel kind of really restricted, really blindfolded at the moment. Although there are some factual things to tie to this unstructured, possibly new beginning, or much more colorful new beginning, I feel to a different person, it might land just so like, oh yeah, we'll try it out. But to you, it kind of lands as really feeling restrictive or really outside of your comfort zone. This is really challenging for your type of personality. Let me see what I'm picking up. This is definitely fast energy. As soon as you do decide, this is something that progresses extremely fast. It just like kind of takes off for you. I'm not sure with this facing to the left, this is definitely going towards the past. With this card, a distant friend is thinking of you. I'm not sure if this brings in somebody from the past, somebody you have ties to from the past, this new route you're taking. I'm feeling a lot of completion energy, whether it's where you're currently at right now, really has come to a very completed type energy, and you're kind of like the queen or king of the castle. You kind of know your craft very, very well. And it's something that you really truly mastered. It's something people kind of know you for, come to you for. They know who to reach out for. You're like the name equals like looking through a dictionary for this name, like your picture would be there. This is something that you're very passionate about, but also already mastered, where you're not being challenged enough. For the outcome card, this is kind of known as a little creepy card, but I find it as a warning. Kind of not letting yourself be tied down, possibly by money, by status, by a social figure. This is something of an outcome that possibly if you didn't pursue this idea or this opportunity, although it might be in the arts or something that you don't have as much control over as a corporate job, you're kind of bound to something higher. Possibly if you're in a corporate job, you're bound to a couple of bosses, like CEOs, the owners, the stocks, and just really, I'm sensing like constrictive, bounding energy. Climbing a climbing a corporate ladder, but being still tied down, kind of the golden handcuffs per se. And it's funny because we're using a very gold deck today. And I feel it's not so much your outcome, but it's a warning of the outcome of not pursuing this idea or this colorful idea, this possibly art idea, music, film. It's just kind of feeling a restrictiveness and the grind per se. We're gonna go ahead and go with our advice cards, and we got 2 today. They just fell out. So we have woods. Be like the woods, calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. Okay. And patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. And I really like this for you because it's, again, not going with the known. This is kind of like really claiming this gray area or trying out this gray area, but kind of approaching it in a very relaxed way and open to the mystery of it, but still optimistic. I'm sensing a lot of optimism with this new journey, with this word full of life. I'm sensing it will fill you. Like it would definitely fill your cup, fill your soul. You definitely wake up happier to go to work or go to this adventure per se, versus this corporation type, restrictive type lifestyle that you're currently living. And with everything, it takes kind of patience, and be patient with yourself. You're probably feeling our sense of frustration of how hard it hits you compared to possibly you're comparing yourself to others, or compared to others that kind of can easily jump into this. But just be patient with yourself and really honor yourself, and and let these feelings pass as the thoughts arise and the bubbles. Just kind of let it pass like a cloud and just keep moving forward. And the answers will come to you. You'll feel it in your soul and your gut feeling once all these kind of like people that are saying, why are you going there? Why are you doing this? Or do it this way, or why not this? As soon as you kind of put yourself in a bubble around, sorry guys, the video really glitched, and I was talking about as soon as you put yourself in a bubble, it's more like a protective bubble. You could really reach in and connect with yourself for the route and the clarity, as well as the confidence to go where you need to be. And with that, guys, I leave you. I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please keep in touch. If you need more clarity, I offer readings on my Etsy shop down on the description box below. So please reach out if you like more clarity or a personalized reading of your own. My information is all down there, and I hope the best for you. This is a very exciting time for you. And with that, I leave you. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.